What a day! I tapped into the power.
Tell me about it.
There I was, an ordinary mom.
Then I slid into my computer chair, and with a few clicks of my mouse, I became a mom on the net.
Welcome to Two Bros 5 Feet Apart podcast. This is Casper, and I'm Renee, and we are. I don't know if it'll be able to hear it when editing this, but I have some sound effects on here that I've used two already: applause and funky jazz.
We have sound effects now?
Yeah, but I don't know if it's picking it up when I edit this.
And our sound effects are thanks to you, everyone who subscribed to our Patreon.
Applause. You can't hear it because I'm wearing the headphones.
Oh no, I hear it.
You hear it?
I hear it in my soul. I hear the millions of people watching this applauding.
The millions. People at home.
And by millions, I mean Florence.
Florence is our camera operator.
And viewer.
And
our one viewer from the US, one viewer from Britain, and
from viewers like you. Thank you. The internet. We upload on there. Everyone uploads on there. And I think it's all for attention. Don't matter what it is.
And I think it's all for attention.
Isn't there some like truth in that though? Don't you think? Like, you think anyone uploads a picture of themselves truly thinking, you know what, I'm gonna just do it because I want to do it? I feel like that might be their mindset, but deep down they're like, I want like one reaction at least. I want to see some reactions.
I mean, personally, I did just go through and unfollow several people who don't like my posts on Instagram, because if you're not doing like for a like, then because like I've stopped liking posts from people who don't like my post. You know who you are. So I mean, like, at that point, I just unfollowed them because one, we don't talk. One, we don't talk ever. Two, you don't even like my posts. So what's the point of having you on my Instagram? Because Instagram's for me sharing my life with people.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, no, you're right. We do it for the attention.
It to some degree, whether you're open about it or you are not that open about it. But I'm not saying it's wrong or bad. I'm just saying what's happening. Just saying what's happening.
I thought I put my grippers on camera.
Groupers?
My grippers.
Oh.
We're not trying to do that content for free.
Are you teasing at something? You're teasing at a future?
You're cruising? You know what cruising is? It's also
Cruising?
well,
like driving around?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like when you get in the car and you're like cruising. It's a new word for internet surfing. If you're surfing on the internet or like scrolling down TikTok, you're cruising. You should tell everyone that.
You just told everyone that.
Like, you should like your family and like your friends.
No, I'm not.
Stop being like, oh, I was just cruising.
I'm just cruising the web.
Tell your gay friends that you go cruising sometimes.
Okay. What would they react with?
They might like it. They might think it's cool.
Would they join me?
They might.
So, the internet is a wild place. Did you first learn that saying on the internet?
That's a wild place?
No, cruising.
Oh.
Did cruising show you that? Did the internet show you that word?
No, yeah, Twitter did.
Twitter?
Yeah.
Speaking about Twitter, everyone hates it. What's your feelings about it?
I love Twitter.
You love Twitter?
Yeah.
Like, for what reason?
Like,
my dad said that Twitter is evil.
why?
I don't know. He's a Christian man. That's all I can provide.
Twitter is for everybody.
Twitter is the antichrist for Christians.
He's also like 60 though, so
I guess that makes more sense. Also, the third voice you're hearing is camera person Florence. I assume you all should know that by now, but just in case you don't, since you can't personally see them. Yeah. Anyways, I love Twitter. Twitter is where I go. I get Pokemon stuff there. I get cat pictures there. I get the funniest memes.
Do you participate in canceling people on there?
No, I don't particularly subscribe to. Did you look up cruising? Don't tell Renee. I particularly do not subscribe to the canceling sensation most of the time, but like, let me open Twitter and see what the first thing I see is. Okay, it's nothing good. It's immediately trash. Never mind. Ignore that.
Twitter is trash. Confirmed.
Wait, okay, no, I got one. It says, double dates be too competitive. Because if he kisses his girl, I'm gonna eat my girl's ass. That's what you find on Twitter.
Nothing but relatable content on there. I think Twitter is just misunderstood. You want to show the camera?
Yeah.
Twitter is just a misunderstood place.
It is. People think it's evil. I think it's my personal safety blanket.
That's nice to think about. People need to look at it that way and not be so judgmental. Just because someone got canceled doesn't mean all of Twitter is like that.
Yeah. Did someone get canceled recently?
No, I'm just saying the past couple of times people got canceled. I mean, I'm guessing Elon Musk probably got canceled himself just for buying Twitter.
Why would you buy Twitter? It's a free to use app. Unless you have a new Twitter Plus or whatever, it's Twitter Blue.
Twitter Blue?
Yeah.
Is that real?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I don't know what you get for it, but Snapchat just released Snapchat Premium.
Oh my god.
That's, you know what? Let me give me a second.
The future is not looking great.
They're gonna erase free to use.
Everything you're gonna use in the future, well, you have to pay for. The future is capitalism.
So for Snapchat Plus, choose a subscription: 1 month $3.99, 6 months $21.99, and 12 months $39.99. So $40 a year for 12 months of exclusive, experimental, and pre-release features on Snapchat.
You have to pay for that? I remember back then you like sign up for some like beta testing just for the email and they give you it for free. What? Anyways, the future is looking grim, and in our lifetime, the world will end.
I'm down. The internet causes the world to end. Ooh, title that.
Because the Antichrist. What?
Because Twitter's the Antichrist.
Yeah. All the internet, actually.
It spells Antichrist.
It does.
The Antichrist?
My aunt cries. Not
Anyways,
my pet aunt.
Your pet aunt? I'm sorry. But we are now in season 2 of our podcast. We haven't been uploading, and we could just say it's due to some conflicts, but it is because we are preparing for season 2.
Preparing. Long story short, I passed away.
Casper died for a quick second.
And now I'm back. And better than ever.
Better than ever for season 2.
Ominous, nostalgic, horror. Ass shot. This is season 2 of Two Bros, One Cup.
Anyways. And we decided to talk about the internet again. Because last time we talked about it on our first episode, we haven't really gotten deep into it. We talked about some things from it, but we didn't really talk about a lot of things from it. The internet is a big, wild place filled with really wholesome things to very dark things. But we're here to talk more about the things we see on the internet. So Casper, what was the most recent thing you saw that caught your eye on the internet?
Two things. One wasn't recent. I just wanted to talk about it because I've talked about ants earlier. There's this person on TikTok who has an ant farm and has to keep like relocating the ants because like the first ant farm was like a gel thing, and gels aren't like good for ants. So she put them in like a sand thing, and the sand kind of collapsed. So then she went to like dirt, which is like what you're supposed to. Then she connected the dirt and the sand one, so they just travel in between. And I'm very invested in that situation. I don't know how they're doing anymore. I haven't seen them in a while on TikTok, but
That's fun. What was the second thing?
have you watched America's Got Talent?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know it's not America. Do you know Howie Mandel?
Yeah. You know how about the most recent controversy of Howie's newest post on TikTok?
Howie's newest is it COVID related?
No. But it's anus. It's a whole
Is
anus.
it whole prolapse anus?
I didn't see it, luckily. But a lot of people did. Did you see it?
I didn't see it, unluckily. I wanted to see it.
Oh, you wanted to see it? What? Can't you just look it up online and see a picture of it?
Of that particular video.
Yeah, or just a picture of it.
Oh, I don't want to see any prolapse anus. I want to see what everyone's talking about. I want to see it for pure curiosity. It's not like I. Wow.
Oh.
No, it's like I want to see it because.
You want to see what's the gossip is?
Yeah, I want to be part of it. I want to be in the circle.
Yeah, because I remember recently I saw the video Howie reacting to it, but used for a whole nother video. And I was so confused where it was from that I realized it was from him posting an anus online. Which is like, why would you post that on a TikTok for being like, that famous and that much money? Like, why won't you go to some professional personally and ask them that instead of the internet?
You're telling jokes. Funny. Prolapse anus. Funny. Keep them on their toes. Keep the audience on their feet. On their dogs.
On the dogs, on the anuses.
Oh, no. I feel like I was into that. This is why there should be like an age limit to TikTok, but there's also this really hot grandma.
Oh, okay.
And then it would just sort of ruin that entire experience for everybody. That's why.
Wait, for the grandma?
Yeah. Cause I was like, this is why there should be like an age limit because like Howie Mandel's like old.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like you can only be like 18 then go on the website.
Oh,
but no, you're talking about like if you're old, you can't go on it no more.
TikTok should be like the presidency. If you're too old, get off. And I stand by that.
What about
fact.
too young? Too young and too old? Because that's like the presidency. If you're too young, you can't get on. If you're too old, you gotta get out.
I don't think there should be a young limit.
This is for
TikTok.
the U.S. presidency here. There's an age limit.
Yeah, 35, right? You'd be 35 to become president. Yup. Up to what? 104?
104? I don't even know. But I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of old people on TikTok recently, and usually it's usually the most like wholesome thing, and comic. The comments are also like hyping them up.
Honestly, that's why I couldn't stand by the age thing, because it was my initial thought.
Mm-hmm.
But then I remember like I seen old people like reviewing toys, sexy grandma, and then just like wholesome like old people giving out like life advice, or what is that lady's name? The older lady who like cooks, and she had like the amazing transitions. I think she won an award for her transitions. Do you know her name?
Oh, Linda or something?
I think so, yeah. I think, yeah. She's amazing.
I didn't know you could win an award for transitions. On what? What's like TikTok award? MTV?
I feel like it might have been a streamy.
A streamy?
Was it a streamy?
I don't keep up with awards.
I don't either.
Ceremonies.
I don't keep up with like the Oscars. You think I'm gonna keep up with the fucking Streamies? No offense, you do great work, but like, I don't care what they win.
Yeah, I feel like that's being seen with this younger generation. People are not caring what famous people are doing, or people winning things.
Well, yeah, no, not what they're doing, because people our age still very much live in the lives of celebrities online, but
yeah, but it's a lot less like, I don't care if you want something.
Oh yeah,
you know, we are consumers. Give us something. We don't want to see you win.
I did live for the 2 years ago, the Moonlight La La Land thing. That was hot and juicy and good, but everything else I don't care about.
Would you go to the internet for your problems? Like, if you had a personal problem, will you ask the internet what's happening?
You mean on like Tumblr, like Twitter, or like Google it?
Well,
Not
I feel
Reddit.
like all of it falls under the same category, that you're asking random people a suggestion or a question, and random people will respond to you. And I guess it depends on what website you use, depends on how good the response will be. Because if you go on Twitter and ask a question, you're going to be followed up with like some weird picture and some funny response.
Some Ninja Turtle side-eyeing you.
Yeah, on Twitter. But if you go on like an official medical website, you might find like a really good, well-detailed thing saying you're dying.
The question's like, how can I cope with my grandma telling me that it was all my fault before she passed away, and then you get side-eyed Ninja Turtles.
Side-eyed Ninja Turtle or a paragraph? Which one?
Or a paragraph on how to seek help. Wiki how to seek help.
I go on Reddit personally.
Why?
I feel like that's the most real place to go to, with the most real people.
See,
but websites, personal websites, no. Like Google or those articles saying top 10s, like, no, one person made this. This is one person's personal opinion. Like, they probably looked up other opinions on this topic, but at the end of the day, it's their opinion on what they want to put on there and what they don't want to put on there, you know, what they want to give you and what they don't want to give you. While Reddit is made up with a ton of just random people on there.
You could go down to Reddit and be like, how do I cope with my grandma telling me it's all my fault where she died? And you get like, you don't, fuck that old bitch.
Yeah, you get those responses, or you get like something genuine.
Yeah.
You know, like they're like, oh, it won't be a paragraph of how you get help. They're just gonna tell you, well, that sucks, but everybody got their own problems.
That's rough, buddy.
You know what? That doesn't sound as wholesome as we said it, but just imagine something more better and more heartwarming. Those kinds of responses you will find on Reddit, I find.
So would you rather go to like social media than like an internet browser like Google?
Depends. If it's something medical, I'll go on like Google or something. But if something like other than anything but medical, I'm going on Reddit.
Posting a thigh pic on Twitter. What is this word? Does this mole look bad to you guys?
That's on Google.
I've seen things like that on like Twitter. I think I've seen things on like that Twitter where it's been like a picture of something and they're like, does this look bad to you guys? I'm like, you should ask your doctor. Like, Twitter has good answers sometimes, genuine answers sometimes, but we're not doctors. We've only seen Grey's Anatomy. We're not real doctors. We're not studied.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's just weird. Weird going to the internet for questions, answers, or even polls, you know? Like, I remember there was a story a while ago that multiple famous people, or the ones I can remember at the top of my head right now, is Taylor Swift, Justin Bieber, Mountain Dew, and Pitbull. They all did an internet survey on where they should, for the artists, where they should perform. But Mountain Dew did a poll on what should their next drink be called. And they had the internet come up with everything. And the number one winner will be the name for it, or where they'll go. Mountain Dew, the top winner for it was, so I don't know what's the terms and services for Spotify and what's not allowed to be said and what is allowed to be said. But that one leader, that one hate group leader in Germany is innocent. That was the top drink name.
That was the top drink name?
Yeah, to be called. Everyone, do your research on what his name was, and then he is innocent. Was the top winner.
Can you imagine going to Taco Bell? Yeah, can I get a large blank with innocent? Extra ice?
But no, that won. And they didn't do anything about it, though. They just canceled the whole
Well,
thing.
yeah. What color of Mountain Dew would that have been?
I don't know. Red and white. No, that's already taken, though, with the red one.
Coke
the red.
Red.
Coke Red?
That's the best one.
Mountain Dew Red. Code Red. Oh, that's the Coke Red. But, and then for the other three, Taylor Swift got to meet a fan, and the winner was this 35-year-old man who, I guess you could say people could see him as not very attractive, and he won. And what was followed up with it was just everyone calling him a creep online. Like, everyone who wasn't part of the joke was just calling him a creep. Like, this weirdo wants to meet Taylor Swift. What is he gonna do to Taylor Swift? Because during the time she was like a lot younger, like in her 20s. But he won, and the whole concert, the whole interaction got canceled for that. And then with Justin Bieber is where he should tour, and everyone voted North Korea that he should go there to perform as the winner. He didn't do it.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
Why not? I wonder why.
But with Pitbull, this one's a really good story. Pitbull was going to tour somewhere. Everyone voted for this one small city. I forgot what it's called, but I think the population was 1,000 or less than 1,000 people there.
Small town.
And he actually went there. He
Really?
actually went there and performed. Yeah.
Did the 1,000 people go?
I don't know if all 1,000 went, but a lot of people went though. It wasn't a huge crowd because the amount of people that lived there, but he actually did perform there and took pictures and everything.
Pitbull's a real one.
Pitbull was a real one for that, and the internet loved him for it because of it. He actually committed.
I love that for him. I understand why. I can see why Justin Bieber might not have. Also, how old was he?
Pitbull?
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber?
Fine.
Like early 20s, maybe 20, late
that was
20s.
like, I mean, was he touring out of the country at all during that time? Do you even know?
No, I don't know. I think just anywhere in the world to vote on where he tours.
But could you imagine being that guy from Taylor Swift and genuinely being a fan of Taylor Swift and wanting to meet her, being so excited, and everyone just called you an ugly creep, and then she canceled the entire experience?
You see, I don't think he was a fan because there's this whole theory that Taylor Swift, because this was all done on Reddit, the whole joke was on Reddit.
There you go.
So Taylor Swift, or there's this theory that this one person online posted a picture of themselves saying, "I'm a very famous person, ask me anything," and it just showed their lips down to their body. And there was a whole theory that it was Taylor Swift, that Taylor Swift was the owner of that account, but no one knew. So this one person was like, "Hey, everyone vote for me, and I'll see if it really was her, if that really was her Reddit account." So he ended up winning, but she ended up canceling it. So we still don't know if that account was hers. But that's what the whole reason was for that.
See,
He wasn't a fan though. He just wanted to know what was up. But everyone called him a creep and a weirdo. Like the
so
song.
hateful. It's because he wasn't attractive.
Yeah, because he wasn't attractive.
We established this last time we talked about the internet. If you're attractive, it's fine.
If you're attractive, you could do whatever.
If you look a little bit frumpy, you know what frumpy means?
Frumpy? Yeah.
Frumpy, then you don't get shit. You get called a creep and you get booted off the internet.
And you don't get any Taylor Swift.
Slay. This is why your dad doesn't like Twitter, but this is why I think Reddit is the real hellscape.
Reddit?
Yeah. I feel like Twitter is like purgatory. You're just sort of there. Reddit is hell.
A lot of people, a lot of young generations prefer hell.
The internet is hell. We've been raised on it.
We've been raised on hell. Hell is on earth.
Slave.
Those are the from all those experiences. Why would anyone go to the internet, especially if you're someone super famous? I feel like the internet has it out for you even more if you're famous.
Oh yeah, they watch every single thing you do.
Yeah, but if you're like someone like us, if we ask a question on the internet, we're gonna be met with more, I feel like, more genuine answers than more joking ones.
I mean, we've asked several polls in our stories on Instagram, and not one of you motherfuckers reply. Anyways, if you were famous and you asked like you say you were in like Pitbull's seat and you asked where you should tour next, and they told you somewhere, would you go?
If it's not North Korea, yeah.
So anywhere but North Korea.
Yeah, they're like super strict on things. I don't even know what will be allowed. I think after that happened, North Korea actually like banned him from there or what? They legit banned Justin Bieber or did something of the sorts after he canceled it.
Because he canceled it?
I don't think if it's related that he canceled to it, but they just banned him from there.
He canceled it and they're like, damn, okay then. You're not allowed in his country anyways. Shit.
I mean, that'd be hilarious if they actually were like, please come. You could come.
You can come. He's like, no, I'm good. Like,
Then they just ban him.
fine then, don't come ever.
That is wild.
We need to get in talks. We need to talk to Justin though.
Justin, what happened that night?
We actually have Mr. Bieber on the other line. Justin.
We actually have the leader of North Korea on the line as well.
How did you get in contact? Who's the leader of North Korea?
Kim Jong-un?
Okay, yeah. Was he leader during Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
During that?
During that.
How long has he been in charge?
Too long.
Too long.
It's a dictatorship there. So they're leading till they're old and decrepit.
Preach. On the internet.
The internet has no dictators.
Yeah. But I do know, I think it was China, they like during like anime for like season 2 of Demon Slayer, they covered the a lot of like the women's bodies more.
China censorship goes crazy, and people will love to. Production companies will abide at those censorships because China's like the second largest marketing place to do it. You know, that's why so many movies will try to please them. That's why a lot of skeletons aren't shown in movies because you can't show skeletons in China.
Or that video I sent you on TikTok, where it was the anime scene and all the blood was turned to the color white.
Yeah.
And it just
like you can't show blood there.
And buckets of milk.
Insert Jizz in My Pants by Lonely Island. The song.
I feel like that was for you in editing, but can you keep that part in? And then not put the song in? Can you just keep
that song goes hard though.
I never heard it.
I downloaded that song as a kid
I'll listen to it.
without knowing nothing of the meaning behind it.
Do you remember that song you added to my playlist?
Oh, with my dad?
Yeah.
I'm in love with my dad.
Yeah, it was such a good song. They took it off Spotify.
They took it off?
Yeah, it's not on the playlist anymore. I tried like looking it up and it's not on Spotify anymore.
How dare Spotify censored I'm in love with my dad?
Yeah, it was just a wholesome song about loving your dad.
Hanging out with your dad, having a good time with your dad,
Happy ending.
catching balls with your dad.
Yeah, it was a happy ending.
Yeah. You know what? Censorship. You think censorship's going to be worse?
I don't think censorship should exist because at this point, we have access to anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Roughly. So I feel like it really shouldn't even, like on the radio says there's like a lot of bad curse words, but you can just go home and you find the song on YouTube explicit for free. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And I feel like a lot of people I talk to, think the radio just ruins the song if it censors it.
I agree.
I mean, especially if the popular song has a whole like run-on sentence just cursing. It's just there's no words being said, and it's just the instrumentals in the background. It just seems so awkward.
In Doja's Need to Know, when it's played in the radio, there's a scene, there's like a line, and it's all just blank, and all you hear is "bite me," and it's everything before that is just cut off. It's so funny.
That I don't know. It's the like the ABCDEFU one.
Olivia Rodrigo.
I think so. I could be wrong, but that one, and it changes all of the cuss words, and it still works, but it's a little weird.
What does it change it to?
It's like you can all get F changed to like you could all get lost, like stuff like that.
Or it's not really. It wasn't really censorship. I think it was more like a branding thing. With there's a Sia song. Sia was also canceled on the internet. There was a Sia song that they would change "Turn My Radio On" to "Turn Kiss FM On," and every time that song came on, I immediately turned it off.
Turn Kiss FM on.
Yeah, that's what it was like. Turn the radio
God.
on, like that one.
Yeah.
And it was Kiss FM instead of radio, and I was like, we don't do that here.
Talk about sellouts.
No, literally, it hurt my ears.
That's terrible. Why would he do that?
This is direct hate to whoever decided to do that.
Sia.
From me at least. That's not part of the podcast. This is from me personally. For several years of my life, you ruined it. Anyways, go ahead.
See, it was a Sia song, right?
It's a Sia song, yeah.
Sia song, and it has FM radio.
Yeah, turn my Kiss FM on or something like that.
You know what? You could blame Kiss FM and Sia, because I think it was they both worked together on that.
I'm about to cancel Sia's ass again.
They give her a fat check to agree with that.
Oh, you know they. I mean, not gonna lie, I would have done it too. I don't blame
Easy
Sia.
money.
Easy money. I don't blame Sia for that one. But
Don't mean I don't hate it.
yeah, no, I mean, I wouldn't if they did it to my song. Would I take the money? Yeah. Would I listen to it? Never.
I'm disowning my own song.
Side note: do they get money whenever their song is played on the radio?
Yeah, it's from royalties. That's why I think theory, which I'm pretty sure it's true, because I did no research on this. I don't know. I think the reason why you turn on the radio and you always hear the same like 5 songs on repeat is because of royalties. They're paying for the songs, and those songs are expensive already. So they're with the money they have, they can only play like 5 songs.
Yeah.
Because I swear, I always hear the same song playing at the same time. It's like scheduled or something.
They also like want to play like the trendiest songs, like Lizzo's new song. I don't know what it's called, but it's like the In a Minute. I need to sing the whole thing and I can copyright it. I hear that probably twice a day. If I'm listening to the radio, which I stopped listening to the radio because they only play the same songs. But probably the royalty thing, and then they want to keep whatever's trendy going longer, so they and the artist makes more money.
Yeah. Oh, connecting this and the internet, specifically with TikTok. TikTok has control on the music industry now.
What do you mean?
Any song that goes popular on TikTok, you will hear it on the radio. You hear it on the radio. You will hear it in stores playing on their music, their speakers.
Oh, that's true. The song by Kate Bush on Stranger Things was playing at my work today. They also played like the Watch Me Whip and Nene song. I don't know what it's called, but they play that too. So
I was just gonna bring up the Kate Bush song because I heard that first on TikTok before like hearing it on like Stranger Things or whatever. Because like I didn't watch it until like a week or 2 after it came out, so I heard it on TikTok first. I think did the song become famous from Stranger Things? Yeah. Did it become more famous off of TikTok because people kept using the audio? And absolutely it did.
Yeah. So TikTok has a huge control in the music industry right now. Yeah, we're gonna start hearing fan edits of music of that.
Chrissy Wake Up was stuck in my head for my entire New York trip. I think my friend Apollo sang it one time, or saw a video on TikTok of it once, and it was in my head the entire Pride experience. We were walking around Pride, and I was like, Chrissy, wake up.
But as all things, I feel like if it's being overused, it ends up becoming annoying. Or just old and annoying.
Me.
Like your grandma.
Like your grandma. Like Howie Mandel.
Old and annoying.
Old and annoying.
Yeah, just get dirty a little bit, Howie. Nothing wrong with it. You showed an anus.
Yeah, but that's for like OnlyFans. That's not for TikTok. That's for Twitter. That's Twitter behavior. But you said editing. And all of like the cupcake edits. Do you know the cupcake edits?
No.
I know about them.
Wait, explain the cupcake
like,
edits.
Only because Angel said something.
Yeah. Angel loves them. It's like, you know who Cupcake is? Like the one who's saying like Deep Throat.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's her songs being like at the tune or the beat of other songs, and like it's like mixed in.
Oh, but it's that one, Deep Throat.
I don't know if it's. I think it's just a collection of her songs.
Okay.
I don't know if it's Deep Throat specifically, but
it's then the same rhythm and everything as other songs.
Other songs, and like some of the songs like intertwine, and they'll add like. They'll just add like the word dick in there, but like as Cupcake saying it. It's amazing.
Same with Apple Bottom Jeans. That's becoming a thing now.
Really?
Yeah.
That song is old.
There's different versions of Apple Bottom Jeans now. I think my favorite one is by the Beach Boys, Apple Bottom Jeans. It's done in the same style as what's that one song called from the Beach Boys?
I can only sing it as the Apple Bottom Jeans.
Cause yeah, that's the only thing I remember is like.
Hold on. Do it again. Do it again.
Shawty got low, and the next thing you know.
What is that song?
I don't know. You see, that's how much I can't even think about the original song from that edit.
TikTok has a grasp by the throat on the music industry.
No, yeah. So if anyone wants to kickstart their music career, don't go on SoundCloud anymore. SoundCloud was old. SoundCloud was middle school age. Go on TikTok and promote your music. Actually, promote anything because how big TikTok's becoming.
That just reminded me of the thing with Doja Cat and Nick from Will from Stranger Things.
Noah Schnapp.
Yeah, Noah. That's
Yeah. That's snake behavior. It was
The
so
whole
funny.
the internet has turned their backs against Doja.
I have not. I stand by Doja.
You stand by Doja. The majority of people I see in the comments are like saying that they're like, everyone's going against Doja now, or like everyone's coming out saying, I always hate Doja. I'm glad everyone's seeing it now.
People.
Let it out. Let it all out.
If I let it out, the world will explode. Should she have made? She didn't even. She called him a snake. I call y'all snakes. Constantly. I call everyone a snake. Is he underage?
Isn't he 18?
He's 17.
He's 17.
Going on 18, I think, soon. And it was like a snake. She didn't curse him out, I don't think. She called him a snake, right? For posting DMs between him and her. Which, should she have done it? No. Should he have done it? I don't think he should have. Because we're private DMs. But I think everyone being like, oh, I always hate Doja Cat, blah, blah, blah. You're just hopping on a bandwagon. And if she starts to get, like, canceled over that,
there's
go home.
There's this one theory that I've seen multiple people commented on various videos saying she might have had a boyfriend, and so she just exposed her for that. and that's why she's mad. But also, it's not even confirmed that she has a boyfriend or not, or she has somebody.
I think that it's just like she said she didn't know his Instagram. It's literally his name, and she said his full name to Noah. I just think it's comical.
She definitely looked up Eddie Munson in the search engine.
Yeah. I did in Google. I was like, who plays Eddie? I mean, she's not wrong. He's fine. Do I stand alone in this room?
No one's standing in this room.
No one's standing.
Do I sit alone in this room? On that hill?
Yeah, I like him.
But are you attracted to him? yeah, he's a good actor.
You're not sitting on that hill. Running up that hill.
Am I running up this hill alone?
He's a good actor. He's a good person.
Yeah, he had nice hair in the show. Okay, but is he attractive?
It was a wig.
I wish he had a hair though. It looked really good on him.
It did.
I mean, he looks good, but I did like him with that hair.
I liked him with the short hair. I like him with both hairs. If we were...
Oh.
I'm just saying, if he had a wig reveal halfway through, I would have been done for. You know what I mean?
You would have been the Chinese censored of the blood, but being white.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of ironic though, because in anime, well, I guess, yeah, but in anime, when they're turned on, they have a nosebleed. So like,
Oh.
What if the nosebleed was white?
No screaming.
No.
That would have been me. If I see it, what is his name?
Who?
Eddie's actor.
Joe?
Is it Joe?
it's Josephson.
Joseph something.
Oh. If he did a wig reveal in front of me, no screaming. And I'll stand by that.
No screaming.
No screaming. I'll cancel Doja.
You cancel Doja
No,
for
I
it?
won't. I stand by Doja 100%. If it's snake behavior, it's snake behavior.
It's all just an overreaction from everybody.
It means you're standing with Joseph. I'll cancel Doja.
But moving away from celebrity drama,
I just want to spoil Stranger Things.
moving away from celebrity drama,
And into the online sensation that is Pokemon
going
Go.
back to the internet. No, we talked about Pokemon Go.
I know. I just want free Pokeballs from everybody.
You gave out your name and everything to everybody.
Did I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it again.
Mukbangs. Who likes eating? Who wants to eat and die?
What is his name?
Nikocado Avocado.
Yeah, I think you knew who I was talking about.
He's infamous in the mukbang community. Other mukbangers are saying he's giving them a bad name.
Why?
Have you seen everything he's been posting?
I hate when anyone is like, this one person is making this whole group look terrible. Like, chill out. I don't know.
Or they base, or like audience members like base their entire view off that one person. So like kind of like reverse of what you were saying, but
They're extremes.
yeah, it's ridiculous. Why is he giving them a bad rap? What does he do? I don't know what he does. I've never watched one of his videos.
He just basically so it consists of him complaining a lot about a variety of things and crying and legit pooping himself, soiling himself, and the account has two separate things.
Yes, I did.
Soiling and pooping. But it just consists of all those things, and to me, honestly, it looks like he's just putting on a gimmick for the internet. He's putting on a persona. He's not being for real about how he's acting. He's acting like this child just for the views. But he is. I genuinely think he's eating himself to death, because he has like 5 different YouTube channels, and he uploads daily on all 5 of them, just eating large amounts of food.
Is it all different food?
Yeah. He uploads daily.
I feel like if it wasn't an act, like if that's how he really was, I don't think him and his boyfriend would still be together.
They're not, are they?
Oh, I thought they were, but I mean, I haven't really checked.
It's on and off from what the Nikocado Avocado lore has
Don't
been
they live
seeming
together?
like. They do live together, yeah. They're married.
Oh, his husband.
But people are going wild with it though. He has made internet history from the amount of people just making multiple animation videos on him, making multiple theories on him. So if it's all gimmick, then congrats. He has won. He has won the internet, I believe.
Also, if people truly didn't like him and wanted to like stop him, they would stop watching the videos and stop putting out Nico Avocado stuff.
Here's the thing though. I think nobody wants to stop because it's all just a joke. You know, it's all just a running joke. They don't want to stop.
Yeah. But that's still just literally feeding him.
Literally. Wait. Hopefully the audio picked that up.
What'd you put?
I put the
Thank you.
This is kind of a topic change, but still related to him. There was an edit I saw that was like, it wasn't an edit, it was an animation that someone made, and it was like him, but in the place of 11 in Stranger Things, like dressed up in like one of the gowns in the like facility where she grew up. And I love that the internet can make things like that. Like people make that stuff, like not just specifically that, but just like the most random things that you wouldn't have thought of, and then you get to see that. Like that's amazing.
And it's also such a like not joking. It's a really good animated video.
Good.
It looks really good. It's pristine.
Animation and art, well, sometimes not like good in an explicit way, is one of the best outcomes of the internet, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Because small artists get a chance to become super famous. Like, I just found this out. It's still on topic, sort of. Someone who I used to talk to years ago. It was in high school. They lived in a different state. We were talking. I just saw them on my Instagram, and they had over 15,000 likes, and they're like a sort of famous YouTuber doing animations.
What?
And they used to draw like a lot. When we were talking, I used to hype them up so much because I like their art. I love art. I love people draw stuff, animate. I think it's fantastic. And I saw over 15,000 likes, and like over like 200,000 followers, I think, on Instagram.
Wow.
And TikTok.
You want to give him a shout out? Where's my free commission?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I was hyping you up since the beginning.
What's fan art? Actually, I feel like if they remembered me, they would not like me.
Oh, no shout out for right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that'd be the case. I mean, not that we treated it poorly, but like we were just young.
Things have changed
Yeah.
since then. Two different people.
They're really famous.
They're problematic. You're problematic.
They're not problematic. I am problematic.
You two might get along again.
Slay. I want to. Unless I get fan art, then I would love that.
Fan art. We're waiting on that.
Huh?
We're waiting on that.
Wait, don't call it fan art. He'll kill us.
It's okay,
We're waiting
fine.
on art that we commissioned.
We bought it.
Sorry, my eye was twitching from water.
So, anything else on the internet?
Yes, can I backtrack?
Yeah.
Okay, your Nico Avocado. What's his name? Is it Nico Avocado?
Nikocado Avocado.
Nikocado Avocado.
Yeah.
As L, you know the current thing of hey so and so, look under there, underwear. I mean, just
Yeah.
That. One of my current favorites was of 11 doing that to Papa. And then after 11 was like, made you look up, or haha, Papa said underwear. It's a video of two guards carrying her away and she's kicking. And it's the funniest thing in the world.
About that trend, Was that your first video you saw to it? You saw it?
No, it was just my most recent one I saw.
Your most recent one? Okay.
It took me out.
I don't know if you've seen these, but my first introduction to that was the worst thing ever because it was like, for example, the one I can remember, it was a raccoon saying the whole thing, like underwear, and then at the last picture it was legit the most explicit thing being done to a raccoon on TikTok, and it was like, why is this allowed on here? It's legit animal abuse from what I was seeing.
Was it animated or IRL?
It was real. And I looked on the comments, everyone was like, yep, this is real. I don't know if I can find it now, if it's been deleted, but maybe if you do enough research, you might be able to find the original video or the picture itself. But that was my first introduction. And the second one was also an explicit image at the end, but it was animated, thankfully.
Why?
So when yours showed up, I was like, oh my god, this is supposed to be a child in the show. I don't know what's gonna be. So I'm so glad it was just her being dragged away.
Yeah, why is your internet usage such a hellscape? Like, you personally?
It really depends on what you're looking up. I don't know why.
Yeah, what you looking at? What do you Google?
Wait.
What are you Googling?
Let me see the last thing I Googled.
Oh,
What was your last search history? Let's do that. Oh, I found it. First thing, it says cartoon with dad with no limbs.
And you wonder why.
This was last year. I searched up last night.
Was that your most recent Google search?
The Oblongs. You ever watch this show?
I have not. That looks terrifying.
The Oblongs to everybody.
The Oblongs.
This was the show I was talking about. It's the dad with no limbs.
Are we talking about like before?
Like the last thing you searched up on
In Google?
Before
In
coming
Google.
here?
Yeah,
Did you Google something while you're here? Oh, you did.
because this was the last thing I searched up before coming here.
I looked at how to change windshield wipers for my car.
Oh, slay.
Florence looked up how to change windshield wipers on their car.
You could have asked me. I know how to do it.
For my specific car.
There's all the same. It's roughly all the same. There's like two different, I think there's like two different things. How old's your car?
2005.
No, mine's 2003. It should be the same thing, roughly. Your car's younger than mine?
Apparently.
Baby. So what's yours?
That don't make
My mom's, and my mom's runs like beautiful.
that don't make no damn sense.
Baby.
Mine was Nick Popper Lollipop Chainsaw. Because of the Dead by Daylight thing I was talking about.
Like, see, we all have normal search histories.
Unless we want to look at my Google Chrome history.
I don't have Google Chrome on
I
my
use those for
phone.
very different things.
One is for explicit content, and the other one's for normal.
I use Safari for normal, and then Google Chrome and incognito.
Because it's like, who's gonna use Google Chrome on the iPhone?
Exactly, and like for everyone who can probably not see this, I have Safari here, and then Google Chrome is not on my homepage. It's tucked away in a secret little, like no one's gonna find it.
Oh my god, you have it hidden.
It's just like in a folder, but yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I can do what I gotta do.
All of my recent searches are either about my car or my injury on my foot. The one before that is Kirby with human feet.
Kirby with human feet. So as always, we didn't get to a lot of things today. We did get to some good stuff though.
The internet is a very vast experience of life, and if there's no possible way that we could cover the entire internet in one or two episodes.
That is true.
So I feel like it could be a recurring concept or topic for us, and then maybe next time we could just dumb it down to some subtopics.
Yeah. So everyone who's watching this, let us know, what was your crazy internet experience?
And let us know what your latest search history is.
It could be as explicit as you want. I'm gonna cut that out just for for safety reasons.
Don't Google that.
You will be tracked down. I have seen those on TikTok. Those people actually look up how to make those. But anyways, Casper, do you have any advice to people cruising the internet and wanting to avoid anything explicit?
Because cruising in and of itself is explicit. Okay, if you want to cruise on the internet,
PG-13,
and not see anything explicit, don't Google cruising. Stay off Reddit as a whole.
Stay off TikTok,
No. Well,
Twitter.
I feel like
Your safest bet is Facebook and friending old people.
does MySpace even exist anymore? I think the best way, and this is just truly advice, is to watch what you Google, watch what you like, because those two things come onto what you're going to see on Instagram or TikTok. It tracks it. So
Genuinely, the internet is watching and listening to you, and your phones will be too. So be safe out there. Be safe what you talk about. Be safe what you look up. Be safe what you like, and be friends with normal people, not anyone who's into weird stuff.
Yeah, and so we're looking for a new camera operator. You don't get paid, and you just sort of sit here. Sometimes you get to talk.
But good vibes guaranteed.
Advice guaranteed. It's the rise of Florence.
But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Casper,
Welcome to season 2.
season 2, Florence.
Season 2.
We'll see ya.
Audience, be honest, I like that. don't be honest. Don't be honest.
Moms on the net. We became moms on the net because there are so many resources available on the internet for moms and their families.